Hello, I'm Laura De Benedetti. I'm a ceramic artist living in London. I was originally from Genoa in northern Italy. I have started my career making functional tableware in porcelain, and over the years, the shapes that I have developed have been soft and tactile with this blue glaze that remind me of the sea of the Mediterranean where I come from. And I've always liked making shapes that have some originality in their roundness so that they have somewhere where people can touch and pick up and feel them as well as use them and enjoy them. Unfortunately, this year marked the death of my father, and for me it was a very big loss, and it took me a little while to get back to my studio. Slowly, I felt the way back in was maybe to draw and to paint, and using my favorite colors, which come to me naturally, I started to draw his face from photographs and from memory. And around the face, I started wanting to make faces. So one day I picked up some clay and I just subconsciously made what came out of me. And this hollow, closed in shape started to appear, and I started marking the eyes and the nose, and just by doing that I felt healing and I felt a sense of starting life again. Originally my inspiration came from the very still faces of Brancusi, and I started to copy them, leaving the expression quite plain, and I realized these people are not dead, they're asleep. And from there on, I continued, and very soon my instinctive decorative style came up, and I started adding hearts and faces and curls, and my style appeared again. I want to move now from the functional ceramic potter that I've been till now into the more conceptual installation work. And this is for me the first time doing it. I realized that whenever I went to see exhibitions in my past, the ones that stayed with me and they left a mark are the ones in which I can walk into an environment and feel on my skin, on my body, something more than reading the explanation on the wall. So I want people to be able to walk into my exhibition and have a sense of feeling healed, nurturing, interactivity, and a tactile experience that will be beyond the words. I imagine two rooms, one dark and damp, possibly with rain, but I realize that it's a bit difficult in an exhibition room. And on the floor, there will be, in a very dark environment, a lot of my faces. And there will be a different heights for people with different needs so that everybody can enjoy it. And people will be encouraged to pick them up, choose one that they want to rescue and take from the dark room into the next room. And already the act of picking should give them a sense of smoothness, and they will be cold because they are sitting in a cold room, and then they walk into a warmer room. In there will be sunlight, warmth, comfortable place, music, and there will be other groupings that I have created myself, not rigidly posed on shelves. People will be able to move them around. I'm not precious about them. And people will be encouraged to take the one they have rescued in a grouping, in a place that they feel they sit properly and comfortably. By this, I want to emphasize our human need for community, for being with other people. I feel loneliness can be a dark, cold place, and we need companionship and community around us. From the point of view of making, these faces are very economical and quick in a way. I can put quite a lot of them in one single firing. And we need to be conscious of the energy prices in recent months, so that has changed my way of making. And I want them to be enjoyed for what they are. They are people resting and they need nurturing and touch.